Alright. Okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Should have maybe started it within a few minutes, but I am out of breath because I just cleaned my room really badly. It needed it. Um, so, it has been quite a long time since I have uploaded. Now, the thing is I was going to make a video like a couple months ago, a month ago. Actually, probably about a month ago. And um, for some reason, the way I make videos and stuff, for some reason my camera was lagging really badly. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to bother making a video. And I'm going to wait until it's fixed or something. Which I did. I checked today and it seems to be working. Now, I need to talk about a few things, or just one thing that's happened that has been really fucked up. And it will make this video very relevant because it's shit. Alright. So, as you all know, I have a cat. A lovely cat who is lovely and sweet and precious. You can see her in the background over there. Oh, where is she going? Hey, sweetie. Just coming by to say hi. Okay, anyways. So, on Thursday last week, she had a stroke. And I thought she was going to die 100%. Actually, no, not 100%, but there was a very good chance that she was going to die. And, not great to deal with. Alright, so, where's she at? So she had a bad stroke and she was kind of... I woke up one day and she kind of was stumbling everywhere and flipping over. And I was like, okay, this is not good. Took her to the vet. They say she had a stroke. And I was like, shit. And took her home and she was pretty much out of it. Could not move at all. Her legs just did not work. And I was really worried that she was not going to eat or drink. And luckily, after about 3 days, she started drinking, she started eating, and I was like, whew, a huge relief, you know, because usually cats have, like it says on the internet, like, if they start recovering within 2 weeks, then there's a good chance they'll make a full recovery. And she is doing very good now. I mean, she's still wobbly, she's still having trouble walking, but she is doing very good now. And yeah, so there's that. And the video topic of today is going to be talking about how how myself deal with stress as someone who has schizophrenia, right? Now, I would say this, I am extremely good at dealing with stress. It's taken like a very long time to actually get really good at it. And no, I'm not perfect, and no, I sometimes do not do well with stress. For some reason, I'm very good at dealing with very tough situations. Like with my cat, with my dog. As you know, my dog died this year in around May, which was a really horrible day for me. I saved his life previously I'd say about 6 months before that. He kind of suffocated to death, and I brought him back to life. And I'm always really calm in those sort of situations. You know, I'm not stressing out, I'm not panicking. I'm good at dealing with these sort of things. I don't know why, but I am, and it's very good that I am, because I don't want to be panicking and going nuts in those sorts of situations. I didn't really panic that much when my cat had a stroke. I was just like, okay, you know, gonna have to do this, and if it doesn't work, she's gonna have to be put down, and I can handle that, and I can deal with that, because that's just how life goes. Um, and with the whole my dog thing, I had a really horrible few days after he died, and I dealt with it. It's what we do. It's what we do as a species is we deal with it. Everything dies. Everyone dies at some point. You just got to deal with it. There's no point in freaking out and going nuts over it because it's going to happen. It's better to keep a cool head and keep calm and stuff like that. But how I deal with stress, is let's see how to put this. Sometimes I get too stressed, maybe not even over anything serious. I'll just get really stressed out for no reason, and I will pretty much break completely to where my mind is completely different, where I will be hallucinating constantly, where I'm kind of in a catatonic state where I can't move, I zone out, and I'm just there, sitting there for like hours. I don't know why it's like that, but when I get too stressed out, I go into that state of mind where my brain is like, I don't know how to describe it, somehow protecting me from the stress in my life or something like that. I don't know how it works. I don't know anything about it really, but it'll be just constant in my head, constant voices, hallucinations, paranoia. A lot of the times I'm so worried and so paranoid that someone is going to throw a grenade in my room because my window is right there. And sometimes I can't even sleep in my own room. I have to sleep somewhere else because I am so worried that someone's going to throw a grenade in my room. And yes, stress gets to me sometimes. Not all the time. I'm very good at dealing with stress. I'm probably a lot better than a lot of people are because I've been dealing with it all my life. I've been dealing with very tough stuff for a lot of my life. I've been dealing with mental illness for a very long time. Dealing with that, dealing with family deaths when I was very young. That's very stressful. It kind of breaks someone if you're very young and you're going to funerals constantly, with all your family dying. So I kind of got used to that, and I kind of somehow managed myself to not freak out over some stuff. Some stuff I will freak out over. A lot of the time I have to barricade my door because I cannot have that door where someone can just walk in. I can't have it. It's impossible, and it freaks me the fuck out if I don't have that, like a chair under the door. I cannot deal with it. It's fucking horrible. And there's one more thing I was going to say. I forgot what it was. I'm trying to remember. There's no script in this at all. This is just off the top of my head. So, fuck, man. I don't know. People deal with stress in plenty of different ways. Now, I don't know. Oh, this is what I was going to talk about. See? Comes right back to me. So, I don't know if antipsychotics really... I'm sure they change your emotional state or something. I don't know. To where you're not freaking out all the time. For me, before I was on medication, I was fucked up. When I was off medication, I was fucking loony, pretty much. I was going insane every day. I couldn't even eat without vomiting everywhere. I was so skinny. I was so out of it, and I just could not keep going that way. If I kept going that way, I would have died Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. I did a lot of stupid shit when I was off medication, um, and I kept getting hospitalized because of that sort of shit. That I couldn't keep going on without medication. I can say this for sure that medication has saved my life, 100%. Um, I could be in prison. I could be in mental hospitals if I did not get the help I needed at that point in time. And yeah, I was really young. I was like 15, 16, very young, having to deal with that sort of stuff. And it's just something we all got to deal with. It's just something that everyone has to deal with. And medication for me has seemed to calm me down a lot, like a lot, way too much. I feel like it's like I'm always at a very steady emotional state. I just have no ups or downs. I'm just always at a constant zero. Where when things happen to me, I don't feel much. I don't know if that medication does that. I'm sure it does to an extent. But it is a nightmare having to deal with stress and shit like that. And the medication has calmed me down so much. And it has helped me so much. So, yeah, that's how I deal with stress, to be honest. Medication, honestly, it helps so much. It helps me with so much that has to do with stress. So yeah, I'm sorry I've not uploaded in a very long time. I'm very sorry. But thank you all, and I hope you guys watch this, and you guys have stuck around for a very long time, and I appreciate that. I'm not a very friendly person. I'm not a very socially out there person, and I'm sorry for that. I know you guys would like to talk to me and stuff, but I am just horrible with that sort of stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this, and I will see you guys next time. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.